Yeah. Whoa. MTV, y'all. All right. So, I don't know. We're all stuck at home, right? Let's hang out. Let's talk about some things, do some stuff. So, it's cool. What did I just get in the mail? All the way from... Oh, didn't have my address in there. But, yeah, package from Haunted Hotel Records. Out of Yonkers. Out of Yonkers. It's always sweet. Right on. Right on. We got that going on there. You read what that says, right? I believe it's pronounced Cornugia. And that contains these guys. I don't know, does that look, they look familiar? Who's that? I want to play it, but I'm not sure if you guys put it up online somewhere, so I want to give people a little, little taste of it. But the way things are going nowadays, Facebook pretty much just. So I'm being picky with the music that I have going on in the background right now, because I know it's not up. Human Remains, remember those guys? Technical. Anyways, they did a split with Surgikill. So this has got Vanessa Nocera, Billy Nocera. Oh my gosh. See, glasses. Hold on. Freaking glasses. Freaking glasses. There we are, see? I just need little readers. Steve-O DeCao. And that's, you know who Steve-O is. Come on, right? Ash Thompson, Zedka Prado, William Sievers. Anyways, a fantastic split. I'm a big Surgical fan. Yeah, they got some ripping stuff. But yeah, Cornugia. Right from the Ohio grounds. And they are playing some fucking pretty damn good music. I like these guys. Just old school death metal. Old school death metal. The song, I swear, because I mean, you can't deny Incantation as just a massive influence in, you know, the way it all is. What was I looking at? I know I forget what song it is and what riff on the Entrapment of Evil. Whatever. Hey Gary, Shane. And they do a riff that's, I'm gonna say it's like Entrapment of Evil. Not sure, but anyways. Yeah, so, yeah, the new Carnugia, which I believe is how they pronounce it there. And Surgikill, again, fantastic. And I'd like to play it, but like I said, Facebook is kind of a weird and stuff. So I was going through some shit. Just going through some stuff, right? Because I mean, now that we have a little time on our hands, we can kind of play around, right? So I'm just pulling out my old layout of my zine that I did. I think this was the first. Yeah, because I did an interview with Impetigo. So this was the layout originally that I had, and you know, because you Xerox and you glue and you make your layout, right? So I'm just looking through all this stuff, right? And I lost a lot of my ads and flyers and everything like that. So it's kind of cool that at least I have some left on this, I guess. Colomesis. That was the coolest logo. Costa Rica. Yeah, Nosferatu. Oh man, but yeah, good times. So anyways, so I was going through some photos because we used to do a radio show with Metal Dan. You ever see him hanging around with us here and there? And we used to do a radio show at a local university, 98 to 2002. So, you know, and we were involved in the scene big time back then too. So we would always just try to bring bands down, come on the radio, you know, because I believe, what was the guy's show? Beyond Aggression something. Shit, 89.5. It was on, I forget, I'm terrible with memory. But there was that show, and they played. It was the guy from the Record Peddler in Toronto. He was doing he did that show. So, anyways, so we had this radio show, and it was cool. And like I said, we always brought bands down just to come and hang out and everything like that. And so, just not all the time. We brought a camera. Everything is backwards. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Oh, what? What happened? So, whoa. So. We took some pics, and there's this band from Toronto. They were called SOLUS, Toronto death metal band, and technical death metal band. But there was a flavor to it. There was something about it. I have their EPs and the album and everything, but our Frosting Hell EP, the 3-song EP. Unbelievable. We played with them too, our old band, it was Canadian Coffin Rot. We played with them and Rotting. So if Corey's watching from Rotting, he's a great dude too. So yeah, this is Derek. He was the guitar player from SOLUS, and it was cool. The one show that we did book was at the Hideaway in St. Catharines on Grant and Grantham Plaza. And it was us, Rotting, SOLUS. So that was cool. But yeah, that's Derek. It's not ready yet. Documentary's not ready yet. We are still working on it. Still working on it, man. I know, it's killing me. And there's Will. He's the singer of SOLUS. Yeah, the album Universal Bloodshed. Fantastic. It was a great album. So, and there's Metal Dan. Metal Dan when he had hair. Oh, there it is. There we go. He had hair too. Yeah, man. So we're just hanging out, you know. Obviously, we're bringing CDs because if you're going to be a DJ, I always find it's weird to go in with digital media. I like bringing in records, tapes, CDs because it's the whole swap around or anything like that. But it's pretty cool too because you know we We love connecting. Danny Steelrock. There he is. Oh, yeah, there we go, right there. Horns up to the Steelrock. Sweet. So, the bass player was not down for this show or whatever like that. So what I like about Facebook is we can reconnect with everybody. It's really cool. It's nice to see people still doing stuff and hanging out. And well, the whole thing we have with this TV, it wasn't just to have like a cool MTV background or whatever, but where are we here? Let's put this down, put that down. Let's put this up. And where is he? Give me a call. Give me a call right now. What's up, Ken? I still have that shirt, SOLUS shirt, Universal Bloodshed. You have one? Nice. I have it somewhere. Oh. Yeah, where is it? Hey, call me, man. So the bass player, John. Let's see here. Bass player. So the bass player, yeah, he's hanging out. He lives in Toronto, and he's actually jamming and playing bass with Killer Dwarves now, which is awesome because he's still jamming, right? So that's totally rad. Where is he? Oh, he's calling. Let's see. Hopefully this works. Oh. Hold on a sec. Let me turn the volume up. You talking?
Yeah.
Well, there he is. It worked.
All right.
What's up, buddy? So this is John.
Yeah.
And you were in the band Soulstorm. Or not Soulstorm. Sorry, not Soulstorm. Solus.
You got it, Solus, man.
So so kind of give a little history on this band then.
Well, it was quite a long time ago. It's got to be 20 plus years now. We're a Toronto-based band. I joined shortly after their original bass player, Doug, passed away. I was playing in a couple other bands at the time, and those guys needed a guy, and I thought, well, this is a pretty good band. I was listening to them rehearse a few times, so I got a hold of them, and they were happy to have me join the band, and I don't know, the rest is kind of history, right?
So what year was that?
Yeah.
What year was that?
Oh shit, that had to be probably 97, 96, 97.
Okay.
So yeah, that was quite a while ago.
So did you jump on the first recording? What was that called? Slave or something, or?
That was called Slave of Mine, and that was Doug that did that one.
Okay.
He came in on the EP, and then we did a full length record after that one.
So you came on our Frosting Hell.
Yeah, our Frosting Hell, and then later we recorded the other one, the full length one.
Universal Bloodshed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, totally. I don't know if you know Craig Newman or whatever. He's the man behind CDN Records or whatever. He just piped up. He said he still got a shirt.
Oh yeah. I still got stuff from that. It's somewhere buried in the closet, but I still got I got the promo pack and all that stuff, and a couple of shirts. And
right on.
A long time. I don't even know where it is. It's buried somewhere. But I was going over 20 years ago now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I still keep in contact with the drummer here and there. I talk to Derek once in a while. Derek lives out west.
Yeah, he's shooting pictures.
Yeah, he's living out in Victoria. He's got some sort of a web company of some sort. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but
Yep.
He's doing okay.
But you're still jamming.
I haven't talked to Will since he moved out there. Last time I heard, he was working in some sort of a canvas company fixing boat sails or something. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, good old Will, man. Great diversity in the vocals and everything, man. Like that band. When you came into that, did you helped write those 3 songs, correct?
I didn't really write the songs. I sort of had my input, my ideas, arrangement wise and stuff like that. Sort of a couple of the specials that were in the song.
Yep.
When I say special, I mean like little parts that needed a bit of work or whatever. I mean, the main songs those 3 songs were sort of already written by the time I came around.
Okay.
Even for Universal Bloodshed, a lot of that stuff was already sort of written when I joined the band, and I just sort of added my own little flavor to the rhythm section or whatever, and worked with Neil to get that to where it was, and we were going to record another record after that before the band dissolved, but I had on that one we had probably 8 or 9 songs on the go, and I was more involved in those ones than I was in the 2 that we actually recorded and got put out, but.
So there's.
Yeah, I just ended up in, at the time when we were doing that, it wasn't what it is today. Back then, you were lucky to get a gig and get any money for any gigs or anything like that. We were actually really lucky back then. We befriended Noel, and Noel's the guy behind Inertia.
Yep.
And he actually came on board with us and did us a lot of favors. And my hat's off to that guy. I love that guy. And if it wasn't for him, SOLUS wouldn't have been what it was, because he really defended us and put us in some really good situations, as far as tours and gigs and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
if you're listening, Noel, which I don't know if you are, but hats off to you, man.
Well, I think we'll make sure to tag him. Yep. Definitely. But you guys had a different sound compared to what all the heavier stuff was doing at that time too, like Toronto death metal. What was there at that time? Like
I think what we were trying to do was just trying to make ourselves happy, as far as playing music and writing songs, or we wanted to enjoy it. We wanted it to be how we liked it, and it just so happens that the fans seemed to like it a lot too, and it was sort of more on the prog death metal side of things.
It totally was.
Like in the Carcass era sort of deal, right? We weren't so much about the straight ahead, brutal, just craziness. We like to have a little bit, some peaks and valleys and a bit of dynamics in it, right?
Of course.
So it kept us on our toes, and trust me, it was a challenge back then. Even to this day, I think that those 2 recordings that we put out, for me, I think it was the test of time as far as, death metal and metal alone.
Right.
I think that even today you can put, it's the same thing as, Slayer's Rain and Blood record. Like, you can put that on right now and go, this is more brutal than half the bands that are coming out now. And that was in 1986 or 87 when that came out,
No, for sure.
So that's how I feel about it. I mean, there's lots of bands, and there's a big bar. There's a bar way up there now, right? Like you gotta be on the top of your game to be noticed nowadays.
Yeah, man.
I still truly believe Carcass holds the flag for what's going on in metal, and I don't know. They're putting out a new record coming out soon.
Yep.
And I don't know, man. I think it's gonna top the last one, and that'll be pretty hard to do because it was pretty good.
You like that last album, eh?
Yeah, I really like Surgical Steel. That was amazing. Like just everything, the sound of it, just the writing, the riffs, just everything was great.
Yeah.
And I right? So I don't know.
Well, because you're a bass player, I get it.
Well, it's not the bass. It's just that, like someone told me one time, well, why doesn't he try and sing? Have you heard him sing? Because I think they did a recording of one of their songs, and he actually tried to sing on the song, and they released it. I don't know where it is. It's floating around somewhere, but it was one of the tracks off the Surgical Steel record where he actually tried to sing the lyrics to it, and it was just god awful. So I'm glad that they sort of got away from that and went back to what they were doing. I don't know what he was thinking, but it just wouldn't be the same without Walker vocals. I mean, he thinks that's the sound.
Yeah, but then you got to have the Bill Steer lows, though.
Yeah, it's without Walker, it wouldn't be Carcass.
Totally.
That.
Totally. So it was a good time in the scene back in with the late '90s. Did you follow death metal early before that too?
Yeah. The first death metal record I really ever got into was Creator, Endless Pain, and that came out in like 1986 or 1987, I think. And that everything changed from that day forward. I mean, I was a young teenager at that time. I think I was maybe 15 or 16 when that came out. And before that, I was listening to Black Sabbath and Zeppelin like everybody else, right? And then all of a sudden, I see this, and then Venom came out and all that stuff, and Metallica and all that. I mean, I was into it. I'm not gonna lie. I loved Metallica when they first came out, and I was a big fan. And but once that, and even Venom, it was pretty, pretty extreme at the time. Like nobody, people would make fun of you if you're listening to Venom back then.
Oh, you totally were. Everybody was shunned on.
Like, they're like, I don't know, they're like gods now for some reason. And then, but when that Creator record came out, that changed everything. That was like, wow, now this is fucking heavy. And this is where metal's going now. Yep. And then just, and I love Creator. They're one of my favorites, and they always will be.
I stopped at Extreme Aggression.
Yeah, no, I love that. That's my favorite Creator record of all time. And I think that that's one band that's never changed their style. They sound the same today as they did back then. Like, I don't know if it's the formulas they use or whatever it is, but they haven't changed their formula since day one, and you got to respect those guys for that. And I've seen them live many times, and they're amazing live too. They're a great band. Yeah,
the last time we seen them was at they played at the Opera House. What was that tour with Obituary and Midnight? And oh wow, what a great show! That was a great show. And then I seen them too back in. They played at the Spectrum in Toronto in '93. They played with Paradise Lost and Morbid Angel.
Right.
Good shows.
I think the last time I saw them was in Toronto at the Opera House, and it was Creator and Napalm Death opened for them.
Oh, is that the show? Creator Napalm. That's right.
That's right. Napalm. It was at the Opera House, and a buddy of mine from Chatham, the town I grew up in, he came down on the train to see that show, and he wanted someone to go with, so I went with him. And it was the same, man. Creator was amazing again. And Napalm's amazing too. I mean,
always. Napalm's always
fun
live.
Napalm, man. And they, again, another band started in fucking 1986 or 1987, right? They've been around that long. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. No, totally. Well, we're gonna wrap this up right now, and we got a couple other things to talk about. But thanks for. Yeah, man. It's been a while. I honestly haven't really chatted with you in ages, and every time you're coming around with the band, just shit's in the way, right?
I'll let you know, man.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, buddy. Thanks, Cam.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
See ya. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So, we're going to be doing some stuff. And right? We got all the tech gear. We got all the tech gear going. So we just throw that on and then it never stops. That's how we do it. So, as I was mentioning, it's kind of cool. We got this now. Hopefully, I mean, it's not my laptop either, so I'm kind of stealing it from the kids. So, that works perfectly so that we can do this. Because we did Mike DeSalvo last night, and that worked out pretty good, but we just had the laptop on the ground or whatever. So we're going to start doing this. So I put a call out to some people to see if they'd be interested in doing this, because everybody's in lockdown, right? Everybody. So, you know, what's up, guys, right? So Monday, we are going to do, or tomorrow possibly, see how it goes. But let's go with Monday for sure. We have Kelly from Pessimist. He also played with Possessed. He did some Angel Corpse stuff. And now he's killing it in I Am Morbid. Dave Vincent, Morbid Angel stuff. So Monday we're going to chat with him, and hopefully looks good, because Moshi, John there, you have an ancient phone, and your footage was fantastic. So, Kelly on Monday, we're going to try that out. Tuesday, we're going to talk with Mr. Lee Harrison. He's kind of a busy man himself. So Tuesday, we're going to hang out with him. Wednesday, we're going to chat with Matt Harvey from Exhumed. And Thursday, hopefully, maybe, Thomas Haywood there of Redefining Darkness Records and Seeing Red Records. We're going to see what's going on. I'm just going to start interviewing everybody. Should just keep this thing on all day, and then just keep calling it as you want to do this, right? It's actually not too bad of an idea. Anyways, so Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, and we have some other stuff lined up. So it's, you know, because I mean, this is pretty much all we got. This is us. This is how we got each other. And just want to talk about more death metal. So yeah, just thought I'd try that out, see how that worked. Hopefully that did work, and next time we'll have more. Yeah, just more. Always got more. Just keep giving more, right? All right, let's try this out. Let's see if this even works. And toodles.